What's up, everybody? It's me, as if you didn't know that, Samuel Sims. Hey, look, I have been talking about the last couple of months. I wanted to be able to get the MKS on the iPad. Finally did it. Finally was able to put the MKS, Roland MKS 20 sounds on the iPad, and well, you can just hear it. This is the EP2 sound. I got everything that came on the MKS, I got it. So I'm gonna go here, I'm just gonna pick piano 1 from the MKS. I did it. I got everything. Piano 1, piano 2, EP1, EP2, piano 3. Got the vibraphone, got the clavichord, I got the harpsichord, everything that comes on the MKS 20. Now, you might ask, how did I do this? Well, first of all, I did my research. I asked Jamal Hartwell, and if you're watching this, man, I hope that you hurry up and do the MK Sensation for the iPad. I'm hoping that you're working on it right now. But I asked him on his Facebook page. I saw other people asking him, was he gonna come out with it? He said, possibly. That's the answer that he gave me, possibly. So I was like, okay, I don't know. I need to be able to figure out how to do it. I did some searching and I found this site called PrecisionSounds.net. Go to them and check them out. PrecisionSounds.net sells a MKS 20 sound font. And it has all of the sounds that I previously mentioned, MKS 20 sound font. So I was like, okay, is there a sound font player for iPad? The answer is yes, there's a sound font player for iPad. There's several of them. I have 2 of them. The first one that I bought, of course, you know, we buy stuff cheap. I bought this MIDI keyboard, and it plays sound fonts. The one thing that I didn't like about this one is that it didn't have a lot of MIDI customization on it, and I couldn't really work with a lot of other apps, but it does work. Let's make sure I got it loaded, and I'm gonna load EP2. Well, I'll load EP1 this time. And I think I still have my other one in the background, so I'm gonna close that one. Actually, I guess you don't really have to even use this one, but I had that one. That was $2.99. However, I wanted more MIDI customization, so I kept looking. There was 2 apps I was interested in. One was Sound Font Pro. The other one was BS-16i, which that has been around a long time. They actually have it for Mac and for PC, but I purchased it for iPad. It's $7.99. Great app. The things I love about it is that it does have a chorus send, so I'm able now to add chorus in or take it out. If I want to add it in. So I'm able to get that chorus feel to it. It has some other things that it does as also. That's really the big thing that I like about it, that it do the chorus. But it doesn't really allow for a lot of MIDI customization. So I bought this app, about the sound fonts from PrecisionSound.net. I wish I would have bought them when it was on sale. They were on sale for half price, $24, but I had to pay the full price, $49. It was $24.50. I paid the full price of $49. Go to them. It's a great site, very simple. They give you a download link, you download it, and you got it. So Bought that, $49, and then I purchased this app, which was $7.99. Excuse me. The next thing, though, I realized that they couldn't customize the MIDI in this app. I couldn't assign any knobs to do anything. Everything had to be controlled from here. So the next app that I had to purchase was MIDI Bridge. MIDI Bridge was also $7.99. Okay. Now with MIDI Bridge, what you're able to do is that you're able to customize, depending on the keyboard you're playing on, which I'm on an Axiom 2nd generation, you're able to customize the sliders to make them do what you want to do. So I was able to add some other things, and it made it a whole lot easier for me to work with, and it worked well. So that is the MKS20 on the iPad. Now, I want to take it a step further because, of course, you can just take this iPad. I have my PreSonus audio box hooked up here, and I can take that and I can hook that to a regular keyboard, and I can use the iPad as my bass, my piano, and I can layer using sounds from the keyboard. Here at church, we have a Chord Chrome, so we can layer the sounds from the Chrome in there. But I wanted to know if there was a way for me to use the iPad and layer sounds from the iPad into it. So using MIDI Bridge, and I had to talk to the developer on Getting Code. They have something on there called StreamBiter. Getting Code and learning how to customize sliders and all that. But using MIDI Bridge, I'm able to bring in Sample Tank. And I have customized, using MIDI Bridge, 2 sliders that one will give me strings. The other I've customized to give me a soft or a stab pad. So I can layer any sound out of Sample Tank I want to layer. I put them on different MIDI channels. After you go through StreamBiter inside of MIDI Bridge, you put on different MIDI channels. You also have to do some things so that you can play the different MIDI channels at the same time. But after I've done all that, I've saved my profile, I guess is what you want to call it, save my scenes. And so now all I have to do, as long as I'm playing on this keyboard, is load my scenes up, and I'd be ready to go. Now, I do want to try one more thing. I want to try to see if the iPad, which is the iPad Mini Retina, I want to know if the iPad Mini Retina will sustain if I try to add bass up top. So let's see. Let's see if it'll do that. And let's see if I can do 4 instruments out of the iPad. I don't know if it'll do it, but we're going to try it and find out to see. All right, so you go to parts, and you got to hit 3, well, actually we'll do 3 instruments. We won't really worry about the 4th. I just need this, I need the pad, and I need the piano. All right, it'll do it. I have to go back into StreamBiter in MIDI Bridge and make sure that I don't have every MIDI channel on. I think I copied MIDI channel 4. But however, I think it'll handle it. I'll do another video later on to see if I can use the iPad to play the MKS20, use Sample Tank, and use 3 sounds out of Sample Tank. And I believe that it's possible. But this is for all of my iPad musicians. You want something lighter than the MKS, or if you want something lighter than your MacBook, it's possible. I can tell you that in the BS16i app, you get about 48 note polyphony. So it's not a lot of polyphony. But if you're in a bind and that's all you want to carry, your iPad and the interface, you can do it. If your interface or if your keyboard can be powered by the iPad, which this KeyStation can, this Axiom 2nd generation can't. I could just carry my iPad, plug this into my camera connection kit, and run my audio out of the headphone. It's not optimal, but just depending on the situation, you can do it. So this gives you a lighter option with the MKS. I am going to get my buddy here, we're gonna switch. My little brother here, we're gonna switch. I'm gonna let him play around on this MKS, and so that you can hear what a real piano player sounds like. So come on, Trey. We still rolling. Yeah, that second. This one. No, it's all of them. MKS 20, ladies and gentlemen. Put some chorus in there, Troy. There we go. There you have it, MKS 20. It is done. All my boys, Shreveport, Bossier, surrounding areas, holler at me. I can help you get started if you want to do it. And just holler at me. I like it. Peace out.